Hey guys, welcome back to the TI7 C Qualifiers. We're here with Clutch Gamers and Happy Feet. These guys are sad feet right now because they have lost every game so far. I believe they have lost every game. Might be wrong about that, but I think they've lost every game. I've watched all their games so far. They lost, and it's not looking good. Day one, and we talked about them being, or rather, the C region being a very morale dependent teams. So losing so many games in a row, yes, they are against some of the better players of the region. Faceless, yeah, Faceless. I think Geek Fam was a loss they could have avoided if they had drafted a little bit better. But now Clutch Gamers, another team that are going to be the biggest contenders for taking those three slots, going to TI7. So definitely another worrying matchup for them. But hey, we'll have to see how it goes. Let's jump into the draft there. We have a first pick, Clockwork, here from Clutch Gamers. A very cool pick. It does really set a tone to the entire game. Clockwork very good at isolating heroes, hook them in, initiation, a very powerful hero in the right hand. And I'm very excited to see how Clutch do run this. Of course, Ancient Apparition and Bristleback are going to be the immediate responses here. Happy Feet are going to take a different drafting style here as we see in game number one. And of course, the Clockwork Shadow Fiend combo. Clutch Gamers swears by it, so we shall see how it goes. Some players are saying that it's not too good anyway, even if the Shadow Fiend does enter the game with full souls. We'll see. It's a big advantage in the lane, make no mistake. And Clockwork, always a strong hero to have on your team. Being able to pick off supports 1v1, pick off heroes, it's very good. In the right hand says the aerial denial, and of course against Bristleback, you can actually restrict his movement quite a fair bit. With that hero being so popular and all, I wouldn't say it's a terrible hero to have at all, no sir. Of course, I do think that in response to this, Happy Feet might decide to pick himself a Rubik, which is a very solid counter to this Clockwork. Of course, if you're running a support Clockwork, picking a hero just to counter a support might not be as ideal. So we shall see what happens here. Clutch Gamers, of course, are the favorites in this matchup, but I'm not going to give anything away here right now, as Happy Feet did keep Faceless in a really close headlock for almost 62 minutes as they went head to head, constantly trying to push up into that high ground, but eventually did crumble to the might of Bristleback. So they decided, hey, we're going to give Bristleback our own shot and try and do it themselves. And of course, the Ancient Apparition is there to ensure that the BB stays alive and not get himself killed, of course, because an Ice Blast against BB can be pretty detrimental, but I do not believe that the Ancient Apparition is picked just for block picking, so we shall see how they pair this up. I think Weaver is excellent with Chilling Touch. It could be just for that early game advantage, but I think Chilling Touch can be paired with Weaver to great effect. So we'll see how Happy Feet decide to run this. Jo did go for a very interesting Aghanim's Bear upgrade the last game, allowing him to take a lot of split pushes. We have got Oracle and Timbersaw now being banned out here. So Happy Feet do look like they might decide to go for something like a Bat Rider. They have banned out Nyx Assassin as well, so it does seem like that's what they're going to do. Bat Rider into Ancient Apparition Blast. Very standard setup. What will Clutch decide to ban here? Of course, I imagine they will have a game plan for themselves as well. Shadow Fiend does have a lot of the things packed into one good package at the cost of defense. But there we go. The Bat Rider is going to be removed. So one of those big threats against the SF. A long range initiation, locking him down. It's not going to be available here. So Bat Rider immediately removed, and the Oracle ban does signal towards something. So immediately a Sanking comes out here for Happy Feet. Some good initiation. You get some good team fight. And of course, you're gonna have that big annoyance in the lanes as well if you do decide to run that 2-1-2 with the Caustic Finale. So Happy Feet have got themselves snagged themselves quite a decent hero. A hero that can get out of Clockwork Cogs is a bonus as well, of course. So now Clutch Gamers, what do they tech towards? Because their draft is not giving anything away, really. They banned out the Lone Druid, they banned out Night Stalker. They just don't want heroes to actually mess around with the SF too much. And now that the two supports, maybe Sanking can be off lane, but now I think that the support lineups are getting a little bit more clear here. Clutch Gamers might decide to pick a little bit more greedy. They can tech accordingly to what they want to get. And the third pick is going to come up for them. We'll see what happens to this draft. I do believe they will be looking towards maybe one of their supports now. They're showing it, or perhaps pick up that off lane. Let's try and do a little bit of reading here on this. Well, again, check out some of the stats that were provided here. What do clutch gamers actually do like to pick? All right. Most... Oh, the least successful is Legion Commander and Timbersaw, so we'll not be looking at that. But most picked, they got themselves a lot of Troll Warlord actually. They got 6 picks on that, but only 16% on win rate, which is very interesting. Nyx Assassin, 3 picks. Most successful Warlock. Warlock, Omni Knight, Queen of Pain. So we'll see how they function in this particular matchup. Of course, these stats might not be as accurate as we did see them come out of kind of a slump from the recent international tournaments that they have been looking at. And these clutch gamers, you know, they're back home now, so they have that home ground comfort, their home ground advantage, you could almost say, and being able to play from the comfort of home does make a big difference. And well, they are taking a lot of time here, but wait, my game just hang. I just realized 54 seconds. Okay, they all DC'd. All right, so I was wondering why it's taking so long for a third pick, and then I realized the clock's not counting down. So the game is paused, actually. They should really notify the casters sometimes. The game is paused, guys, so I don't know what's going to happen here. We'll check out that. Yeah, so they're starting to reconnect. Only Armel has reconnected into the game, but everyone else has DC'd for now, so I believe they're having some internet problems. Hopefully this doesn't persist. Yes, the previous game has set us a little bit behind schedule with that 62-minute game. That was pretty crazy. Not gonna lie. Alrighty. Well, if I was to just hazard a guess, maybe maybe a hero like even a hero like Rubik wouldn't be terrible here for clutch gamers. You have the ability to steal Barrow Strike. You get some good. You get some good spells to steal. You got the Ice Blast, you got the Barrow Strike. You know, if you don't really like Bristleback, maybe we look towards... I don't know, what is actually good against Bristleback? Timbersaw has been removed, and that's one of the best ones. Alright, Fly Solo has reconnected into the game, so that's the captain. Let's see if it gets resumed here. Hope you guys have been enjoying the coverage so far of the C qualifiers. Has been a long, grueling day. These players have been through the meat grinder, playing so many matches. But I guess as pro players, you're just used to it. Played more games. But qualifier matches, they are pretty brutal with that round of 1 round robin. It's just the margin for error is just very, very minimal. And still waiting for that. Still waiting for that reconnect. Yoo-hoo. Alrighty. Oh, there we go. There we go. Alright, so Fly Solo is going to continue the draft first, and at least, yeah, we have that going. So, yippee, guys. We are going to hop right into the draft. Back into the draft. Anyway, alright, Clutch Gamers. Gonna have some picks and bans going out here. So, the clock is ticking back down again, so I'm not sure what they're going to pick here. Maybe Rubik, I guess. I don't know. Maybe they want to reveal this strategy now. It does look like a very standard SF kind of draft where we have that magic and physical damage. And there we go. Look at me. Look at me, guys. I called the draft. I feel so happy whenever I call pro drafts. It is just so... It's just a nice thing to have. And... but we'll see how the lights went off, guys. But yeah, you know, a Rubik is still a pretty comfortable pick. Oh dear. All right. But yeah, Rubik is a pretty comfortable pick. I think a lot of the CG supports are very good on this hero. Puck is a good response. You know, you have that area control. I mentioned that in the last game. You know, have that area control locked in. Now it's kind of a pseudo AOE stun where if the enemy doesn't want to get out of the circle, you can actually land those Ancient Aspiration Blasts with better accuracy. You have a lot of magic damage that can be thrown in, and I really like these kind of drafts here, where you have a big physical threat that the enemy cannot ignore, and on the other hand, you're packing so much magical damage that the enemy has to build a BKB, but on the other hand, is not so effective because you already have that physical damage throwing in. And I was just talking about what would be good against a Bristleback, and I think Slaughter is actually a really good solution. You have that amplified damage, you soften that guy, and you just really pound him into little pieces. And I think Slaughter is the right direction for this one. It of course does look like an off-lane Slaughter, but it could still be a crazy safe lane Slaughter, Loader style kind of thing. But I do not believe so. I think it could be Slaughter into a Ursa Warrior if Clutch Gamers are allowed to get that Ursa Warrior. I don't think Ursa Warrior wouldn't be. No, I don't think Ursa Warrior would be too shabby here. You have got good. You got the Rubik and the Ursa. You got enough kill potential in the off lane already. You got that Slaughter that will be able to abuse the fact that it's an AA Sand King lane, where Sand King will be spending a little bit of time jungling, if not roaming, so that Slaughter is going to have some pretty good space for himself. Of course, it does rely on what Happy Feet decide to pick for that carry role, so we'll have to see here. The fifth ban is going to be coming out soon. Clutch Gamers, what do they not want to face? They are looking at a core, so maybe they don't want to face a Juggernaut. The magic immunity can get a little bit annoying. The Lifestealer was banned out, so banning away the Lifestealer Slaughter combo, it's almost a must at this stage. Of course, Happy Feet, they do have that option now to get the Juggernaut if Clutch Gamers do not secure that, but we'll see. Even a Sven here for Happy Feet might not be terrible. Warcry does offset a lot of that Slaughter minus armor, but I think Clutch Gamers, they'll have to decide what they really don't want to face. Slark is a possible thing as well. Facing Slark is never fun. But I would like to see Happy Feet come out for Weaver. Ancient Apparition Weaver. It's a nasty piece of work. Oh, okay, wait. We had another pause. So now we resumed. Alright, so we had another pause there for the ban, as we did lose our Clutch Gamer guy again. But Faceless Void is going to be the ban here. Nice, alright. So we're going to ban out Faceless Void. I'm really interested to see what Clutch go for. Maybe Clutch go for Slark themselves. Being able to munch through the Bristleback stats could be effective as well. Slark is very powerful, even against those tanks, because of the amount of stats he starts to steal. And with Slaughter, he can actually shiv someone really quickly. And Faceless Void does look like a natural counter to Slark here, so... Razor. No, they go Razor. Alright, so they're just gonna look to sap away the damage here from the Bristleback and punish him. They're thinking this BB is off lane. They're really certain that it is, and they are gonna use this Razor to punish him really heavily here. And Alchemist. That's an Alchemist. Okay, Happy Feet turn up the greed to 11. Really going to be able to amp up that aggression. It's looking like it's going to be the greed game again. Happy Feet. All right, going for the Aghanim Scepter upgrades. Well, that's the late game plan, but it's going to be a mid Alchemist, off lane Puck, and a safe lane Jo. But of course, it could be a aggressive tri-lane Jo, which I think it's more likely going to happen. We're going to have an aggressive Bristleback with Sand King AA, going to challenge the Razor, and then we have the Puck taking that safe lane farm like the last game, and maybe try and coast himself to a early Blink Dagger. We shall see. Clutch Gamers, of course, are going to have Rubik, Slaughter, Razor, Shadow Fiend, and Clockwork. So it is going to be interesting for sure, because Clutch Gamers, I do like their draft a lot. The Razor does raise a little bit of question marks with me. I think Razor has got a lower win rate than it has, higher loss rate than win rate. At does that even make sense? No, okay. Razor's lost more games than won today. So if we're going by trends, Razor is not necessarily a good pick. But hey, Clutch Gamers know what they're doing. They have been performing thus far, except on the international stage. They're back home in C. So I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the Clutch Gamers. Happy Feet has got a lot of pressure on them now. They have lost a lot of games, and they need to win something. Clutch Gamers are no easy opponents, but they're gonna have to do it. They're gonna have to do it. But yeah, I'm gonna look at you guys make fun of me there on the side. Alrighty. Team Tower showdown. Let's look at the predictions. All right. Well, Tower be denied. Why not? Sure. Yes. Team the first Roshan kill. I'm just gonna say clutch. I think they have the stronger lineup for that. High teams. Play the least deaths. Wow, this is right. Who should have the least deaths? I don't know. Is it? I don't know, man. Who's gonna have the least deaths? I want to say Jo because he's bristleback, but it. Well, this is a good. This is such a difficult question, actually. I'm gonna say Armel, maybe. Gabby, maybe Gabby. It's gonna be tough to say. It's very tough. Phrases die a lot. Heavy rain. I'm just gonna go ahead and say Jo. Jo, probably. How long would the game be? Oh man. I say this is a safe number. 37 to 44. It's crazy, man. Looks like that's a hurricane in the Philippines. Oh boy, that's not gonna be good. That is not going to be good at all. It's not gonna be good at all. Alright. So now, I'm stuck here with the pause. Oh boy. No, it's not Sea Dota without a little bit of interruptions from the weather, from the internet. It's all good stuff. Alright. Alright, well, we'll just run through the teams very quickly, and then we'll see how things go from there. Alright, got Jesse Vash on the engine operation. We got Jo, gotta be playing the Bristleback. Jules, going to be on the Sand King. Ben here on the Alchemist. We got Yash on the Puck. On the side of the die, we have got Fly Solo, Rubik, Mel on the Shadow Fiend. Okay, whoops. Rappy on the Clockwork. Good Gabby on the Razor, and of course Boombacks on the Slaughter. So it looks like the players are reconnecting back into the game, which gives me a slimmer of hope. I don't want to lose all that hype. It's one of the most annoying factors about DCs and stuff because it just burns away all the hype. You want to see how the heroes work, and then when they pause for so long, it just makes you lose focus, lose traction of all the things there. So definitely going to have to see how this one plays out, but we have to gotta have them to reconnect before we can get anything done. GG. Come on, Clockwork. Rejoin Boombacks. Oh boy. Alright, let's look at effigies. My favorite thing to look at. Crystal Maiden. Everyone's call. Okay, well, call to fight in. I can't zoom in. What the hell? Can't zoom in. Sven. Okay, not very creative on these effigies. Kamehameha. Doxia. Alright, that's pretty funny. Let's do the running man. The Rubik. It's very weird. Pray for. Okay. Not nice. Champions Cup. Articuno? I got that too, but mine's golden. Mine's actually blue, like Articuno. Rude. And this guy with the standard Moonwell. Can the Penguin squad defeat the Clutch Gamers? Well, alright guys, looks like maybe we'll hop to a break, and then we'll come back when the game actually goes live and when there's an unpause. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. guys, we are back in the action. Alright, D, just on time as well. Got ourselves a little bit of drink of water, and we're gonna start this game proper. Let's hop into the game, and for you guys that missed the introductions, let's do it again. We have a Happy Feet on the right hand side. We have Bristleback, played by Jo. Hoopity hoopity doo. Meta abuser right here, disgusting. Ben here, going to be on the Alchemist, going to go on that middle lane, of course, and that's why you pick up that Jesse Fast Ancient Apparition. And we have Jules on the Sand King. We'll see how he does. He has the boots first, which is very, very good. Yaj going to go off lane as Puck. A very dangerous mission as he does need the levels. Of course, they're doing the clockwork thing here on the Dire side. Armel going to have 8 souls now for Rappy. They're going to run closer to the front of the lane so that they can get more done. And there you go. Pop another cog, and there we go. Poof, poof. Getting those denies in. Yep, there we go. 10 souls already. And Armel gonna come into this lane with a decent advantage on that Shadow Fiend. Fly solo gonna be on the Rubik. We got Gabby on the Razor, Boombacks on the Slaughter, Boots first. Got Clockwork gonna go off lane, the safe lane, Rappy. He's gonna fight Yaj for this one, but he does have cogs, which makes it a little bit tricky. Oh, there's the orb. They're gonna try and fight this one. Is it gonna be the coins? Nope, it's gonna be coins for Rappy, and Yaj actually burns some of his own mana. He will lose some health in return, but Clockwork gonna be happy he got the 100 gold. So it looks like we got some funky lanes here. Boombacks and Gabby are going to lane along with Rubik, and it will be a Clockwork. They'll be getting levels. Interesting. Alright, and we are going for a level 1 gank. You won your souls, alright. We're gonna pick you off early and good, but it's Goblin Greed. No acid spray, so they're gonna just go in like that. They have Chilling Touch. No, it's Cold Feet. They're gonna go for the Barrel Strike. They will land it, and it is a Shadow Fiend after all. And Cold Feet buffed up at that level 1, and well, all that early game soul collection gonna go to waste here, as he doesn't have the TP back into the lane as well. You'll have to have someone buy it for him immediately, TPing back to the middle. So great gank here from that Happy Feet squad, denying that Clockwork advantage that was given to Armel. So he's going to do this the old-fashioned way. Of course, Ben here going to have that Alchemist Acid Spray now, and Armel's going to have himself a rough lane. Moving forward now. Yeah, this is going to be tough. So immediately Rubik already forced to have to move there. A very nice early gank there, making things happen on the map. Alchemist off to a good start here. Clutch Gamers, it's all about the recovery. The best teams are not teams that can get the early game advantage, are those that can actually hold that advantage or take that advantage back. So it's all about being able to be in control of the game, how well you can control the flow. That's what makes a good team. Resilience, also going to be effective because the stats are a little bit skewed here. Got 9 for 11 on that CS score. Armel denying a lot of the Clockwork cogs, getting the souls there. But Jules has boots first, so he's not going to be too perturbed by these movements. He does have Barrel Strike to stop this nonsense. He's going to munch on the Tangle, seeing a push in the future. There is going to be a Barrel Strike maybe? Nah, not going to risk his life for something silly like $100 bucks. So he's going to back off. There's a Haste Rune for Fly Solo. That's nice. That is nice to get for sure. He's going to try and hold it. Not sure for who, but he's going to hold it. Jo is going to be facing an aggressive try lane. So I did say that there might be an aggressive try here for Jo. But in the end, going to go for the safe lane and get punished by a aggressive try anyway. The Observer does scout this going on, so Fly Solo is probably not going to get anything done here. Oh, gotta go for the Courier Snipe. Donkey doesn't run as fast. Oh no, going for the Fog. The Barrel Strike is there, but he still does have the haste. Rubik getting body blocked there. Sick plays there. Solo, does he get it? Needs a hit. That's Victoria, but the Cold Feet is going to be there, so it's going to be 1 kill for a Courier. I don't know. It was definitely worth it because they have that gold advantage right now. It's going to help the Shadow Fiend. His life is pretty pointless at this point, and killing the Courier is going to delay that Soul Ring bring out. So that is actually huge there. Rubik getting the snipe on the Courier was huge. So Armel going to be pretty happy about that. Cold Feet now being buffed at level 1, stunned for 2 seconds as ticks. That's really strong as well. Boomback's going to try and move in with that level 1 crush. It's going to be very hard to make something out of it. But Armel playing aggressive here again. Going to be forced out there by the Cold Feet. Fly Solo. That's the Telekinesis. Boomback's coming in. Oh, ban here is low, and there is going to be sprint in a bit, but no, not getting that final tick of EXP to get that sprint going. And already Gonna get the South going. So Ban here is going to be surviving here. Rappy is low on mana. It could be a gank hit. Jules is ready for the baits. Low on mana. There are cogs available with the help of the magic stick. Rappy doesn't see this coming. The Observer Ward is there. Rappy gonna get caught out. They're gonna tag him once and stop that pull from happening. Great play here from Jules. Once again, being that disruptive force in this lane. And oh wow, look. Just look at that. Being able to keep the push up, and yeah, Puck just has to be careful not to get ticked down here. Oh, meanwhile, Shadow Fiend finds himself a regeneration, throws 2 raises onto Jules, just really mad at him for that early game and disadvantage he got as a result. Shadow Fiend has managed to recover pretty nicely, and so far we haven't missed any kills, which is perfect. Oh, as I said it, how do you die as Puck, man? Come on! Come on! That is just trying to make me look bad, Yash. Come on, man. That is not cool. That was not my fault, guys. Pucks should not solo die to a clock. Solo feed to a clock, or whatever. But oh, meanwhile, I'm catching this one. Jo getting caught out, getting the better of this Bristleback. Oh, BB not so OP after all, eh? But it's got 5 quill stacks on Gabby, and he might have bitten off a little bit more than he can chew. There's the quill stacks. There's a lot of damage. Jo needs another whip, and there you go. Oh, wow, that was close as hell. But hey, did get out of there in time, and they do pick up the Alchemist. Frozen Slaughter inside the jungle there. He's not scouted out just yet, but the Barrel Strike will see to that. And Armel getting a kill on the Alchemist in return for a Slaughter? Sure, I'll take that trade any day. Meanwhile, the 5-minute Shrines have come into activation, so it looks like Clutch will be chugging on that healing water. Get themselves back up to full health and full mana. Shadow Fiend topping the net worth charts, of course, or rather the CS charts, 40 to 24. Looking pretty good so far. Rappy. Looking good. He's got that 2 points in Rocket Flare, and got the Battery Assault as well. Doesn't have any opportunity to kill the Puck unless the Puck really overextends, but yeah. Backs just really in the wings there. Level 7 Shadow Fiend. This is not someone you want to mess with. There is big burst potential here. Boombacks thinking about it. Oh, there we go. Wrapping around. Ooh, no, but Sanking's coming in, so maybe the Slaughter comes in here instead and says, hello, Sanking. Jules immediately piecing out of there, though, so not going to give the opportunity for a counter kill. And with those boots, the Tranquils and the Windlace being able to just scoot away even from the slippery fish. Very well done there from him. Of course, Jo now realizing that Bristleback is not exactly OP until you get to some stat. Losing so much damage there. Definitely not part of the plan. Minus 126. You start healing your enemies, hitting them. Oh, what's going on here again? Shadow Fiend getting caught. There's the coil ready, so I don't think SF is getting out of this mess. Yep. Going down. Great rotation there from the Puck. Nice setup there as well. Happy Feet once again on the roll here with this early game. See if they can maintain this advantage. Fly Solo, Fate Bolt, 2 points on that. Gabby as well. Face Boots. 3 points Plasma Field, 3 points Static Link. Fly Solo. 3.5 now. Not just enough levels just yet. But the Sentry Wards do get a D ward here on the Dire side, but there is no Observer. Oh wait, there is. Just kidding. There is an Observer. So Boombacks does get his movement scouted out. This is a Shadow Fiend that's going in. The Barrel Strike airballs. This could be a problem. There's your Asian Apparition in trouble. Gets his soul collected there. Armel enjoying that. Player the least deaths. Jules right now at the zero mark. So that was a really hard one. If I get it, it'll be really hard to get. But hey, Gabby once again going in for the saps, but the Quills, ooh, we gotta be careful with that one. The Salves come out. It's 13 points of Magic Stick charges though, so definitely something to consider about. Boombacks, meanwhile, looking for power runes. It's gonna be top. It's double damage, of course, of all things. So Shadow Fiend definitely gonna enjoy that one. But wow, Gabby getting the kill there on the BB. Not respecting the damage, I guess. Wow, just look away for a second and it happens. Very big kill there. Gabby getting the pick on the BB once again. Jo, not feeling the BB, man. Not feeling it. It's like, wait. I just played against it. It was OP. But not when you're 6 and alone. Jules at that 900 gold mark now. Bosch. One-on-one on the build. Jo. Level 6. It's quite a threat, but the Razor, most punishing against a BB right now. Gonna farm up that stack. Happy Feet gonna try and go for this, but Clutch, I don't think they're gonna take this one lying down. They might even rotate a hero for this. Gonna look around the map, make sure I don't miss any kills here, of course. Fly solo. Oh, gonna lift him up once again. He's gonna get caught out, lose a lot of his damage. They are gonna be forced to send that Sand King in. But Jules, oh man, Jules, you don't want to play with that. That's playing with some nasty stuff. But they're gonna freeze up that Razor, so he's going to be chilling back with that 17 stick charge. So he's gonna be pretty cool about that. Whips Jesse Bosch once, whips him twice, brings him down, and Gabby will actually freeze again with the cold feet, but will not be dying there. Still, big kills to get. The plasma fields come out. That's a puck. It's a lot of burst damage that can be represented here. Puck coming in. No, not going to try for that. Level 7 on the Razor. Doesn't mean he can still mess around and tank puck orbs. And Rabbi has the hook shot. 15 seconds more. 3k lead here for Clutch Gamers. Fly solo. Could get soloed here by the puck if he's not careful. The base boots do represent a lot of damage here, but Yaj, yikes, plasma field does tick quite a fair bit. If you're not careful, especially if you're in the outskirts. Ooh, there's a good orb. Takes them down to half health. Oh, there's the hook shot. Misses there without the lift there from the Rubik. Unable to secure that one, but they're still going in there, trying to push that pressure onto Yaj, but it's not going to be the case. Meanwhile, Ancient Apparition gets scouted out by Boombags, who is actually sitting in the top lane, taking Residence up there. Get that level 6 ASAP. 111 CS. Shadow Fiend topping the net worth charts at 6,000. We've got ourselves some Fly solo. Pick up some bounty runes. Rushing to that Arcane Boots. Get himself some sustain here. And Yaj, the raindrops have helped him offset a lot of that harassment. But still, gotta be careful here. Epicenter looking for that Shadow Fiend. Cold Feet, there he is. The Razor, so much damage. Does he get enough though? Armel dropping low. He collects his soul. Armel dropping low. Body blocks coming out. Good crush. Keeps his buddy alive. What a well-played move there. The Caustic though does slow them a little bit. The Quill's not going to be enough. Runs for it, but the Shrine is there, and immediately Armel will cement his lead there as he does not fall to that gank. And Epicenter committed as well, so that is a cooldown spent. Definitely good for them. And already looking good for Clutch Gamers. 4-7 here. Happy Feet just having a bad day. Will a tower be denied? Yes, you are right, Lysander. Points. 4 points. More hats for me. Volvo, give me goldens. Gabby. Oh, Courier. Courier has to be careful. Gets ticked down. Will it drop? Will it drop? Regen, Courier. Whew. Pay to win. It's golden, that's why I didn't die. Kappa. Alright, Yaj. Some magic wands. He's doing pretty well, but I see a little, you know, he's kind of thin in terms of items. He doesn't have a lot of items to really write home about. No Blink Dagger, no Veil. You know, he has got an offlane, he's got some kills and stuff, and he's got kill participation. He's got his Dream Coil, level 10, but really not much else to really write home about. Like I said, not a lot of items, no Blink Dagger. Really needs those for the initiations, and not even close to the Blink Dagger actually. So really maybe he needs to start rotating a little less and focus more on the farm. Jules as well, you know, he's making another move here. He's sending the AA Blast up top. They're looking, oh no, they're just Rocket Flare, oops. AA Blast not even ready. Level 5 in Ancient Apparition. They're baiting with Jo. Jo doesn't have any kind of Vanguard. It's just been a rough lane for him. They're going to sap into it. This is a trap. But a Blink Dagger on Slaughter already. What the hell? Jo is definitely going to be very confused about that one. The Epicenter goes off, so that is a Razor down. Rappy is going to deny them that movement for now. But the coil comes out. Rappy immediately breaks that coil. Is he going to get out of there in time? But a good crush again. Boombacks with the plays. Makes the move forward. That's the lift back, and that's Rocket Flare. Allows that tick off on that AA. So it's now 1-for-1 Razor for AA. Definitely a plus point for Happy Feet. Make no mistake, but still. Ooh, Armel. Shadow Blade on him. Was thinking about blowing up the puck, but not going to be the case here. Doesn't have the mana for it now. Double damage did spawn bottom though. Oh, that's a race. Yep, and AA now comes down to the bottom lane. Really wants that level 6. Maybe you want to read some books as well. Getting that AA blast early is going to be important. Banher though, what's he farming up to? He's farming up to that Radiance, but a little bit of a few subpar ganks in there, dropping a few kills. He is actually behind the Shadow Fiend in terms of net worth, and now Clutch Gamers are looking to push forward. And when that position 4 Slaughter has more farm than you do, oh, they scouted him out, and that is problemos. That Ancient Apparition, that amplified damage actually, gonna just make that Alchemist melt. He might have gotten that extra 4 armor, but this is not cutting it when it comes to Slaughter's Corrosive Haze. And Jules wasn't in the neighborhood to help out. There's an Invis Rune here. That's gonna be really good for initiations. Setups, Rappy is gonna enjoy that one a lot. And see what can be done here. This Puck doesn't have the Blink Dagger. This position 4 Slaughter got it before the Puck, who had a relatively free farm against Rappy's Clockwork. So that is that is definitely something going wrong there. Gotta really respect the efficiency of the Clutch Gamer players. I mean, wow, looking at getting the dagger so early. Jules trying to go for the dagger as well, but really not, just not cutting it. The Roshan, Jules face checking that one. Boom back. So they see him. Shadowblade, that's an easy one to get. Pow! They do get him. They stun him. Yes, the Amplify. Yo, that hurts, baby. One more click will do the job, but he needs shrines. No water. So he is going to be doing... he's going to be running away. There's the hook shot. There's to secure that kill. Don't block him, but there's the crush. An easy pick here for Armel. There'll be no running. He tries to buy some time, but that's all he did. Buy like a couple of seconds. Clutch Gamer is going to push this advantage here. Plasma Field checks out the trees. There's no one there. So TI7 who's going to go down. Big pick here for Clutch Gamers. Will send Happy Feet packing. You know, they are going to have to back off again. And Yash, 1,400 gold. Come on, man. You need that dagger. Really needs that dagger, man. But they're running out of that farm window. You know, that Alchemist needs the farm. Jo needs the farm. He doesn't even have Vanguard. This is just terrible. Look at that net worth. Look at that net worth. Almost 6,000. The board says 5k. It's almost 6k, man. It's looking rough. And now with that Hood of Defiance, that magic damage that will be coming out, it's going to be a lot more required to deal with this Razor. Armel still using that Shadow Blade for a little bit of reconnaissance, as well as split push potential. Armel just going to be farming up a Storm here, sitting at 9.5k. And whenever Alchemist gets eclipsed by anyone in terms of net worth, you know something is going seriously wrong. And this game has just been one of those seriously wrong games where it's a clear case of outclassing. Look at that. Oh, okay, the Sand King trying to get out of there. That's the hook shot. He misses again. All right, Rappy, that's a second one there. Yeah, really needs to focus that crosshair a little better, but still. Jules forced back off, still unable to get that Blink Dagger because he just went down. Oh, here comes the Slaughter. We're going to sap up his damage, push him back. That's the AA Blast. That is a good one to get. Rappy immediately going to back off there. This could be a one fight. Barrow Strike wasn't stolen. It was stolen. Barrow Strike. Puck in trouble, out of mana. Can he try and taunt out of this one? He gets pushed away by the cogs, brought down. They lose the Clockwork for that, but they lose their Puck in return. And in the end, the real winner there, of course, is the Rubik, escaping out of there with a level 4 Barrow Strike. Always going to be powerful when it comes to that. Now the tower gonna take quite a chunking here. 800 health. It's probably going to go down. And the tier 3 tower gotta be next, or probably Roshan. I think Roshan is gonna be the first stop here for the boys on Clutch Gamers. They're gonna steal up the Ancient stack first. All right, we're gonna steal up the Ancient stack, and then we go to the big Ancient himself, Roshan. I'm not even sure if Roshan's an Ancient. Talking out of my butt. All right, 10,000 gold. Here we go. Net worth. Is it Rosh time? All right, respecting the enemy a little bit. There might be Blink Daggers now. Little do they know. No, siree. Alright, Radiance is up. They suspect a Roshan, so this could be the bait and switch. Shrine up first. They're going to try and think that we are doing Roshan. And do the die have scan? The die have scan in 7 seconds, but I don't think it's going to be necessary at this point, but maybe it will. Ooh, smoke on smoke action. Rubik's going to lead to charge. Slaughter's going to pop. Oh, there we go. Oh, Puck blinks in. That's a nice one to crush. Air balls, though. That's bad. Rubik in trouble. The Barrow Strike is there. Lifts back forward. Steals another thing. That's going to be a Waning Rift. No, that's a Puck coil. Stolen. Coil stolen there by the Rubik. Big one to get. Puck's down. Sand King's down. Now Ben here stuck, running in circles. Bristleback falls as well. Triple here for Armel. Shadow Fiend, the Collector, taking souls. Is it going to be a comp? Yes, it is. It's going to be pushing Ben here back. It's an ultra kill for Armel and the Shadow Fiend. 2 viewers going to receive prizes for that multi-kill. And now Roshan going to be taken, and I will be proven right on my prediction. Yes. points. Come on, Clutch, do it. Did I really pick JO, damn it? I knew I should have done that. Could have gotten full marks on that, but hey. There's 7-16, 9k lead now. This game looking real tough. I mean, Faceless had a harder game against Happy Feet than Clutch Gamers are having at the moment. They're having a good old time here. They're trying to go in for that AA blast. It's gonna be scary. The orb comes in. It could be a good steal. Here we go. Plasma Field goes in. Nope, no snatch. The Radiant did take the Aegis though, but the Aegis was snatched anyway. So Puck dies for a Roche kill. And it screwed my prediction. I hate this game. Oh my god. No. Oh, alright. I hate the Compendium, actually. I really, really hate the Compendium. It's a curse. I double down, I lose games. I don't double down, I win games. It just sucks. It just sucks. This is proof. The Compendium is cursed. Compendium's cursed. I still gotta say bye to Compendium, though. It's so awesome. Compendium's cursed, guys. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I mean, how can that possibly happen? Come on. Come on. Why? The worst part about that was that it took a while to sink in. Alright, yeah, cool, you snatched the Aegis, big deal. Oh, well, it's a big deal to me. It wasn't a big deal. It wasn't a really big deal to Clutch Gamers, but it was a big deal to me. And I hate them for it. I now officially hate Yash. What an ass. Puck, gonna try something fancy again. He's Puck though, so it's gonna be a little bit hard to pin him down, but if he walks under a ward, it could very well happen. Rappy. Is that the hook shot? Ben here is playing with fire, of course, sitting in the area. Oh, there's the hook shot possibility. Hook! Oh, he's in trouble here. Make no mistake, friends, that was so greedy. Ben here pushing alone there on his own. He does get the Radiance cancel, but oh, Ben here is gonna juke a lot of that. Ooh! Ice Blast, very well timed, but they do whip him down in the end. So Yash does get a double kill. It's big. The AA Blast made a big play there. But they still lost their Alchemist, which is something they do not want to have. Fly solo. Gets coiled. What? Blind coil here from the Rubik. Oh, man. Just threw out the blind coil, and as a result, punishes the Puck. That was pretty good. I'm not going to lie. That was pretty good. You could say it was luck. But Murana would say it's skill. So definitely a nice play there. He was running out anyway, so he decided to just grab it and go for the taunt anyway. Fly solo, what a boss. 9-19 here, 8k goal lead. Double damage gets popped. This tower about to get chunked down, and we're looking towards the tier 3 now. What's up here, Jules? Jules has his blink dagger. 14k for the Shadow Fiend. Ban here, barely at 10,000. Radiance, all he has right now. I've never seen an Alchemist so poor. This is actually looking kind of sad. Jules. Gotta play careful. Armel raise down the wave with that Aegis. Wants to really make a push for that high ground. Hasn't gotten that 2 damage per soul. That amplified soul damage is just so good. But right now he's just going to slam away the tier 3 towers, and Gabby's going to join him in that push. And that's tier 3. Can they do anything about it? Here comes the Alchemist stun there. Okay, that's nice. The acid spray is there. It's going to weaken them a little bit. The medallion is all they have right now. No solar crest. Bear stencils. Ramil. Heal up with the urn and then maybe walk back in with the next creep wave. The tower has taken quite a bit of damage. It's not down just yet. Oh, Clockwork. Tried for the hook, but oh no, we have problems. Alchemist tried to go for a push on his own, gets himself caught. There's the AA blast. Gonna do some damage there. At least the epicenter going in. Onto Rappy, but he burrows back onto the high ground. A little bit afraid of what else to come with that retaliation. And Armel gonna be co-feeded up. Was he gonna be frozen? No, he is not. Jo amped up. He's not feeling too hot here as the Bristleback knocked down a peg here. Tower going in. Nice barrel strike from Jules, but the return play here from Slaughter is going to find some big hits, but it's not going to be enough. The Aegis is forced here. Now Razor taking hits from the tier 3 tower. Be careful here. The Ice Vortex is starting to rack up. Armel trapped in by his teammate. Gotta be careful. Here comes the Puck. He's returned to the fray. He doesn't have the coil anymore. And a Waning Rift. They will hold the towers. Will there be a... No, will there be more pushing? No, they will not. Looks like CG have enough. They have pressed You know, they see where it hurts, and you know, they're gonna back off a little bit. They're taking their 11,000 net worth lead to the bank. They're not gonna throw away any leads here. 16k on that Shadow Fiend. BKB and Silver Edge. Very big deal here. Goes fly solo. Does only have phase shift right now. It's not the best spell, but it's still something. Oh, yep, he's getting caught. Phase shift didn't do him any good there, sadly. But it was a small kill. 10 to 20. It's not the craziest thing. But we'll see how this game continues to go. Rappy has actually returned for Hand of Midas and catch that one as well. Gonna try and get some farm on the board. He's got some rocket flare damage. He's got some get some extra income. AA. He's gonna hide there in the trees. Then maybe drop some observer wards. The dangerous life as a support. Armel, BKB, Silver Edge. Lots of good stuff here for him. Now building into that Eagle song. Gonna start getting out of reach there. The Alchemist is doing his best to try and catch up, but it's still 12k to the 16k on Shadow Fiend. It's a really big margin. Oh, wait, nope. Going for Orchid Malevolence, maybe Bloodthorn, so that the evasion doesn't come out. Can kind of get that. Gives him the mana as well. And there we go. The damage per souls. Look at that. Just climbs all the way back up. Pretty crazy. So Shadow Fiend. Necromastery. They're gonna go for a smoke. Here we go. Ban her. Oh, that with that Radiance, the Soul Ring, Armlet. Pretty scary stuff. The Rocket Flare almost scouting Jesse Vaj, who's just trying to sit there and get EXP. The poor guy doesn't even have a Midas or anywhere close. Living on that really low income. Backs. Scouting forward. But this Puck has done some split pushing to great effect. Fly solo. Did Fate bolt the wave, so they saw that this was happening. They're forced to go back. Some nice leading there on the enemy. Gabby. Pipe of Insight. Ogre Club. So it's going for that BKB. Yeah, magical control is a problem right now. So they want to have to be able to have the ability to move freely in the fights. You know, Shadow Fiend currently has that BKB, so he will be able to scoot in and out. It's just a raw Orchid right now. Not going for the Bloodthorn just yet. Satanic seems to be on the #1 on the shopping list right now. I mean, I can't say I blame him. The Orchid is good for that mana regen. It's got that silence, which will be powerful against Puck, who doesn't have an Eel Scepter. I think that's the biggest deal. You have that Silver Edge, you have the Orchid. You can actually pick off Puck really easy. Jules. Barrel strike. Oh, sees fly solo though. Oh no. Oh no. Fly solo. Sentry ward immediately dropped there, but not fast enough. And the Grand Magus will miss out on a Scorpion of a lifetime. So right now, having scouted out that Sand King, they're just going to make a push for the middle. They have that BKB. Maybe they want to try something. At least get that tier 3 tower. But Jules is ready. Level 2 Epicenter. Got Jo with the Blade Mail and the Vanguard. It's still not smart to push up the middle lane first though. The side lanes are better to push as they have less shrines available. Pushing middle just effectively gives 3 shrines to the enemy when defending again. So really got to be careful there. Shadow Fiend once again going back to the farm. So not wanting to risk this advantage. They got 30 seconds before Roche respawns, so they're just gonna chill for a bit. But it does give Alchemist time to get back on the board. He has started to climb his way back. 15k. Shadow Fiend is at just 18,000, still ahead, but not crazily ahead now. But of course, Alchemist needs to be way ahead to be more powerful than a carry of the same farm, though. So having more farm is definitely necessary here for Alchemist because he doesn't have any innate fighting ability apart from his chemical rage. So he needs a lot more items compared to the Shadow Fiend, who has already got a lot of aggressive stuff in his toolkit. Ooh, meanwhile, what's happening here? Amplify damage onto Jo. This is really causing him a lot of problems. That's the Roshan. There you go. Most important was the first Roshan, of course, but hey, Valve just doesn't want me to get my points. Wants me to spend money. Feels bad. Here we go. Bristleback finally getting that 225. The Orchid. Quite a number there on the Roshan. Not sending a nice blast in, and that's going to be too late as the Aegis and Cheese will belong to the Clutch Gamer side. It's now 30 minutes into the game. They will get it. Armel finds the Aegis. The Cheese goes to Razor, the natural tank, and then he has the BKB. So that is going to be huge. They're going to start pushing, and oh, this time I think they scouted something. I'm not sure if they got him. Hook shot, maybe a blind one? Nope, they already missed that one. So the Puck has successfully made some space again, which is pretty good. I still hate him for ruining my prediction, though. Clutch Gamer's now going to push forward. 36 souls on board, but a lot of the heat he's packing here. Going for the Scardy next. Still not really going for the Bloodthorn just yet. Wants a little bit more HP, a little bit more durability in the fights. And can you really blame him? That's a good path to go. Shadow Fiend already packs a lot of damage. Going for more damage is just greedy at this point. So here we go. Picks up an ultimate orb. And now they're going to push. It's a lot of high ground defense here. For the Happy Feet squad, Jules has the Yule Scepter, so he will be able to remove some of that annoying buff that will be placed on him, especially the amplified damage. A very annoying ability that will restrict the Sand King's movement ability. Jo though, it's very minimal in terms of items. This is a very poor safe lane Bristleback, 8.6k net worth. Compared to the 20k on that safe lane, on that middle Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend going in. Alright, there we go. Slaughter slams down. The Manta Style is there. Sand King's gonna start, but it's an Aegis. You blow it. Epicenter on the Aegis. And the Ice Blast as well. Alright, they get him once. Do they get him again? They have to get him again. Shadow Fiend now getting caught out. Needs the friends now. Rappy brought the friends. And there you go. Jo caught alone and outside. Very afraid. Very dead. Fly solo though, dodging that, but doesn't dodge the Fairy Dust. Won't get himself brought down. Rappy. Now gonna pop that BKB, Gabby, gonna pop that BKB and immediately deploy that sap, but is it gonna be enough? Jules is looking for something. Oh, the plasma field goes out. The Puck really wants to do something about it, but there's Cheese. It's a bait. It's a trap. Silence on the Puck. Not gonna be enough. Alchemist throws him out. Good high ground defense. Once again, making it so hard to go up the high ground. The ramp is a real problem here for Clutch Gamers. They lose the Aegis. They lose Rubik. They only get Bristleback in return. I can't believe I selected this guy for my least deaths. He's got so many deaths. And Fly Solo still has the least. Wait, no. Who has the least deaths? Rappy has the least deaths. Damn. Crap. Alright. There's a haste run. Okay. We see Puck. Is he gonna try and TP? Try and TP. But Puck will be building into a Eel soon, I believe. Yeah, he is. The Orchid showing has made him a little bit afraid of his security here. Alchemist sitting at 18,000. But still not enough right now. He doesn't do anything in the fights, you know. He can send illusions. He doesn't have the Octarine core just yet. Sanjin Yasha now built for the Razor. Press a pack. Man, this guy. Broke. 100 health, yeah, yep. 1 health. Mil. Has the Orb Venom. Very close to that Scardy now. 100 gold away. Getting that level 25 could be pretty huge for him. That extra attack range. Even the Shadow Raise damage if he's so inclined. Puck. Sooner or later, he's gonna get caught out for doing these shenanigans. Solar Crescent, Slaughter. It's really the minus armor king right now. Gabby. Pushing out the wave. Shiva's Guard on the way. And I do believe we'll be waiting for the next Aegis, so I'll be wrong on that prediction as well. Ice Plus, gonna be checking things out. Sees the Razor. Yep. He's gonna be missing. Sanking was economic jungle, very close by as well, Jules. Building towards the false staff. Oh, Yaj! Oh, Blind Blink. Oh no, Blind Blink Crush! No! Doesn't have it. It's on cooldown, 1 second. That was big. Eel Scepter now complete for the puck. Alright, Courier still scouting out for him. They're looking for him, but he has already gone out. But Jules, the next troublemaker here, there's an Eel Scepter on him. Rappy gonna sit here. He's on Rush Watch, but it's still got 3 minutes before the extra timer kicks in, so probably shouldn't stick in there for too long. A lot of stuff goes into Rush Pit. Oh, they're gonna try and snipe this. Okay, gonna snipe this base. Oh, good stun. They catch him. There's the Cogs backward as well. Oh, did it get him, Puck? Did it get him? It's so low. He's solo. He has to blink. But is he gonna die there? Rocket Flare will not do the job. Needs one more. So he's down south. Slaughter going the wrong way, and that's gonna be a juke out. Nice little pick off there. Puck has been making a lot of space, but he's still ruined by Compendium, so hate him. Oh no, Sand King gonna be forced to Eels there. This could be a problem. Slaughter, no, but the blink is there, so he immediately gets out of there in time. So very well done there by Jules. Now they're gonna be on the high ground again, facing the high ground defense of Happy Feet. But Clutch Gamers is not gonna push it. Oh wow, are they actually moving forward? Yeah, Ben-Hur is actually skipping off Terrain Core, so he will not be able to throw these Manta illusions out as fast as he would like. Okay, Puck, Sand King, Glimmer Cape, immediately gonna piece out of that one. Fly solo, very close to dying, but no detection means no death. Very lucky for him there, of course. Not getting a spell though. $1,007. Fly solo still doesn't have his blink tag. Saving up for that right now. And Jules, he's got the Eels and the blink dagger. But, nothing really else to his name. The net worth advantage is 13k in Clutch Gamers' favor, even though they had an Alchemist. So I talked about donating items to everyone. Well, Lou. Alright, Armel going in with the Silver Edge. I'll try and look for Jo. He does look like a juicy target. There's the Slaughter going in there with the break. Immediately the takedown is real. Rappy takes him down, and oh, the Sand King. It's going to be TPing right into Cogs though. Forced the Barrel Strike away, and that's going to be an opening for the tower to be slammed on. There's the Alchemist looking for a throw here. He's going to stun himself. Jules. He does Manta dodges it, so that's nice. Oh, they spot out Sand King in the trees. That is something they do not want. Razor is now going to split up. There's the Epicenter is going to be starting to channel, and there's the Sand King taking quite a bit of the damage here. But Jules, wait, he screwed up his Epicenter. He didn't use it. He blinked too quickly, and now he gets blown up by the Requiem of Souls. Armel takes out the tier 3 tower, and that is going to be Shrines open. Oh man, Jules with the boo-boo. Missing the Epicenter there, cancelling it a little bit too quickly. I think not shift queuing in time. I didn't see any pulses there, so that is probably going to cost them racks. I don't know, man. It does look like it's going to cost them rack. Good silence there is going to prevent the Alchemist from throwing out the stun, instead stunning himself for a couple of seconds. Very well played there. Armel with the quick fingers throwing out that Orchid and just shutting the plays down. So far, 11-23 right now. Clutch Gamers are looking to slam the door on Happy Feet's dreams, because this is not looking too hot for them. Shrine's gonna go. Rexes is still holding though, but that's gonna be less of the map they will own after this. Fly Solo has 3,000 gold. Is there a Blink Dagger option here, or is it a straight Aghanims? Straight Aghanims would be pretty fun. Gabby though, gonna have that Shiva's Guard soon enough. 2,200 Shiva's Guard. It's gonna give him the double plasma, double Novas. You can almost say the plasma field as well as the Nova from Shiva's Guard. Allow him some big detection radius in terms of scouting people in trees. Very, very effective. And it's now 38 minutes, so I'm gonna say goodbye to my compendium points in a couple of minutes. Unless they wipe the floor with Happy Feet in a couple of minutes and win the game there. Otherwise, boohoo, Lysander, you're gonna get another fail on that report card. Alrighty, Rappy, Lotus Orb. Now building towards the Aghanim Scepter. And they're gonna slam with the other shrine. Alright. Roshan is up, by the way, guys. He's home. Try and close this game up by 44 minutes. Come on, come on, come on. For Lysander's points. Do it. No, they're not going to go Roshan. Pings come out. The X-Pings, of all things. They're going for the side lanes. Just taking tier 3 towers. Top's being pushed up pretty hard there by the Alchemist. He's got an Assault Cuirass now. It's about to catch the SF in terms of farm, but Roshan has been spotted, so that's Rush going down. The Ice Blast completely airballing, but he does scout out the Aegis, but there's nothing they can really do about it. That's going to be Aegis going down here. Armel going to pick up that Aegis, because he is the squishiest, even though he does have 3,000 health. He has been the focus of their firepower so far. And the Alchemist has sent quite a bit of push going that way, but the Rocket Flare is going to stop this in its tracks. And yeah, Razor is going to do some work as well. Plasma Field the waves, ensure that nothing of this sort is super cool. Let's go. Plasma Field, Nova swipes out the wave. And they got 5 minutes with that Aegis, so the double lives are going to be powerful here. It's going to be enough. What's Jo afforded here? Nothing. He's got a Sanj, so maybe he can get the Heaven Tail, but it could be strong. Armel. Now going to be pushing the issue here. Finally completed his Bloodthorn. There are a lot of Eel Scepters though, so he has to be careful. But hey, guess what? Bristleback doesn't have one of those, so he's going to be melting. There's the epicenter, going to be pre-channeled here, going in deep. The BKB, oh, what a sad day for Jules. He goes for the Eels. He's going to try and keep himself alive, but that is his escape. The Barrel Strike goes out. Slaughter finds him. Wow, 2 shots, the Bristleback. Alchemist now flailing his arms in the air, trying to mantle his way out of trouble, but nope, the amplified damage is there. And the Razor, having stolen 196, is going to beat down on Jesse Bosch, takes him out of the fight. That is going to be a Rex down, and all without those Aegis losses. Then buybacks come out. Sand King about to lose his life, but is it going to be enough? Ben-Hur, no ultimate. Buybacks down on cooldown. Armel beating away at that melee Rex. Razor diving like it's his base. And that's going to be a first set of Rexes down. Happy Feet look to be on their last legs here. Oh, we got the Aegis. Hooray! He's now coming back full life. So it's going to be tricky. Can this game be resolved right now? Oh, the cheese needs to be popped there by Gabby, but he can't because of the Ice Blast. Armel is beyond godlike though, so that's an issue. Alchemist in trouble. Silver Edge. Alchemist up, and he tries to armlet out of his way, but it's not going to happen when he does more than 500 damage per hit. You can't armlet your way out of that kind of firepower. Now with 3 heroes down, it's looking rough here on Happy Feet. Clutch Gamers really gonna put a real stink in their day. Banging away at that middle tier 3 tower. Going for the objectives here. Fly Soul has gone for an Eel Scepter. Sap comes out. Jo has never felt more useless against this Razor. Wow, haha. What is going on here? Bob, GG, XD. Alright, yes! I get my prediction right. Thank you. Thank you. And there's the Requiem of Souls. Oh, the Ice Blasters get it. And yep, there you go. So I got 3 right, which is pretty good. I would have gotten... Wait, what? How long would the game be? Will the tower be tonight? Roshan. Feels bad, man. This Aegis thing just feels real bad. Alright, so my scorecard didn't look that good, but at least I got 2 out of 4. And yeah, Clutch Gamers take the game a lot faster than Flaces did. 20 minutes faster, actually. But still, Happy Feet, man, they have had a rough day. They are going to have to really talk things out, you know, work on their strategy a little bit. I think a lot of it comes to mechanical shortcomings. You know, the Alchemist not out farming. The Shadow Fiend does show a little bit of a gap in skill, you can almost say. So definitely something to look upon. Maybe it's the farm patterns, maybe it's the rotations and supports not making enough space. A lot of factors. But overall, Clutch Gamers were just a better team throughout. They played safe. That's why it took a little bit longer. But I don't think Happy Feet stood a chance anyway. This Bristleback was just non-existent with the presence of the Slaughter. It was just great play from Clutch all around. A couple of mistakes here and there, but that's the high ground. It's difficult to push up onto. And Clutch Gamers secured a quick, well, not quick win, but a good win. And they maintain a good score in the bracket. So onward, we shall be playing more games coming right up. I will the next game will actually be Execration versus Moogle. So we'll be seeing Miracle again, and we'll be watching the Open Qualifier face-off, actually. So Open Qualifier team versus Open Qualifier team will be coming right up with that matchup. I'm Lysander. Hope you guys enjoyed that game. We'll be right back after the break. Stay with us on Beyond the Summit as well as EGG. We'll be right back with more TI7 C qualifier coverage. Stay with us.